Welcome to today's edition of the show podcast.
After 5 days, the torch relay is in Maebashi City in Gunma Prefecture, the third of the 47 prefectures it is scheduled to visit on its route to Tokyo. Although the torch relay so far has been very different in character to that of 1964, many have taken the opportunity to celebrate the Olympics of 55 years ago. As the flame departed from Tatebayashi City today, it was carried by Mieko Kenjo, who recalled a meeting with the late Yoshinori Sakai. As a young student, Sakai had received worldwide recognition when he lit the cauldron to open the games in 1964. Kenjo spoke of her wish for world peace and the recovery of areas hit by the 2011 earthquake. Tomoto Matu also had a strong connection with the 1964 games. As a 19-year-old student, he was selected to carry the flame. Now 57 years later, he did so again as a cancer survivor. Kazuyoshi Iwazaki established the first women's rugby team in Gunma. He had injured his 7th vertebral vertebrae whilst at university but continued his studies to become a teacher. He used a wheelchair to carry the flame. Wrestler Ryutaro Matsumoto won Greco-Roman bronze in 2012 and also carried the flame on the first day in Gunma. A ligament injury wrecked 22-year-old Wakana Kabasawa's chances of a 1500m berth in Tokyo, but she was able to carry the flame on a track in Ota City, a run she hopes will prove a springboard to Paris 2024. The flame had also spent 2 days in Tatebayashi Prefecture, where it passed through the ornate 17th-century Toshugo Shrine in Nikko. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it is the resting place of Tokugawa Ieyasu, the founder and first shogun of the Tokugawa shogunate. It also visited Ashikaga School, said to date back to the 9th century AD. The comedy duo Sandwichman have been enthusiastic torch relay ambassadors, and in Tatebayashi Prefecture, 2 more comedians began proceedings in Nasu town. Takuro Mashiko is one half of Yuji Koji, and he was soon to pass the flame to the other half, also known as Kaoru Fukuda. The torch had spent the first 3 days in Fukushima. Gaku MC, a rapper chosen for his work with reconstruction in the region since the earthquake, also carried the flame. Spectators have been asked not to cheer but applaud, but in Miyakoji village in the prefecture, gymnasts created live Olympic rings in a remarkable human tableau to welcome the flame. For the most part, the relay has so far taken place in bright sunshine, but conditions were far gloomier when Fukushima-born freestyle skier Sho Endo, a 3-time Olympian in moguls, carried the flame down the mountain at the Inawashiro ski resort with an escort of some 20 skiers. Television pictures showed that most spectators observed organizing committee guidelines and wore masks whilst watching the relay pass, but there had been protests in Tokyo and other regions before the relay began. The relay is scheduled to spend one final day in Gunma Prefecture before heading to Nagano, host city of the 1998 Winter Games.